Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry for the use of this hoodie, but it's really cold here in New Jersey, so I'm trying to stay warm and bundled up. So welcome back. This is the first official week for Transformation Tuesdays. If you are new here, I would love if you'd go back and see the intro to this video. I'll make sure to have a card up above here or the link down below so you can check it out. But the purpose of this week's video is to talk to you about my progress thus far and my first week on NutriSystem, which is called Turbo Week. So let me just give you some stats first. So as of last week when I filmed the intro, I was clocking in at 257. I had a party weekend for my best friend's birthday, so when I came back I was clocking 259 from all the crap that we ate over the weekend. So from let's just leave it at 257. So from 257, I dropped it down 2.4 pounds to 254.6. I also lost an approximation of 4.3 inches, but I'm just going to give you my most prevalent measurements, the ones that matter the most. So my neck is right now at 16 and 14/16 inches. My bust is down to 49 and 15/16, which is what, 50, whatever. My under bust right now is at 44.5 inches, and this is one of my biggest losses. I lost 0.9 inches. My waist is down to 47 inches, so I lost 1.1 inches. My hips are at 54.5 inches, so I've lost a total of 1.1 inches on my hips. I'm gonna insert a picture again here of like what I look like at this point. I am not comfortable putting these pictures in here, but I promised you I was going to be honest. So this is what I look like in my sportswear. I hope you like my lipstick LuLaRoe pants. Oh God, it's so hard to put pictures up of yourself when you're not confident. But I think that's the whole thing. It's part of that body positivity that I want you guys to get, that I want to get, because it's not about right now, oh my God, look at how I look. It's more about holding myself accountable and allowing that accountability to influence you somehow in a positive way. So if showing you guys these pictures are going to make you feel better, because guess what, maybe you look the same way, or maybe you think you look worse, or now after seeing these pictures you realize that you look better. So whatever it is, just grab that and go with it, because at the end of the day, it's not really about what your body looks like. It's about who you are on the inside and how you treat other people. So let's see. Let's talk a little bit about feelings wise. So internally and externally. I would say before January 1st, I was feeling very lethargic, extremely lethargic. Like going up a flight of stairs was difficult. I was feeling a lot of emotions internally, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of lack of self-worth. So has all of that changed in 2 weeks? Not everything, but you know what? I'm feeling a little less emotional. I'm feeling a little braver. I'm feeling a little stronger in saying that this journey is about me and my health, and that's what's most important, my health and my future. So I am choosing to let go of anything that's holding me back right now, because thinking about what I used to eat or what I used to drink or how I used to indulge or how inactive I was any of that helping me? No. Was any of that helping me build a better future for myself? No. So I've got to let go of that baggage if I plan on moving forward. So in terms of NutriSystem Turbo Week, there was not much food in there. At first when I saw the box, I was like very daunted by the fact that that would be the only thing allotted to me within 7 days worth of time. However, when you break it down and you add in the exorbitant amount of vegetables that they're asking you to eat throughout the day, yeah, you're still a little hungry, and your body's not used to this new pattern of eating, because you're eating literally like every 3 hours. So the first couple days were the hardest for me. I'm gonna be honest, like I really was like not sure that I was gonna get through that first week, you know, having small portions and weighing everything and looking at my calorie intake. It was driving me nuts those first few days. So I was overly anxious and feeling way more lethargic because my body was going, hey, why are you not giving me the same crap that you've been giving me the whole time? So as the week progressed, I did gain energy. I found that the first 3 days were the most difficult on Turbo Week because your body is kind of, you know, like sloughing off all of the toxins and getting rid of all the crap and getting used to that new pattern, as I said. So by day 3, I would say like Wednesday, I started feeling a whole lot more better. A whole lot better. I did not go to the gym at all this week because Turbo Week is an off gym week. You're supposed to limit the amount of activity that you're doing because your body is going through this massive overhaul. Thankfully, I started adapting to smaller portions. Is it easy now? No. But is it easier than day 1? Yeah. Like, my body's definitely like, okay, you ate that amount in 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, I really wasn't that hungry to begin with. So by the time the next meal comes, I'm not ravenous. So my brain is adjusting to that as well. I am getting used to changing out my sugar. So instead of having organic sugar as I was accustomed to in my coffee, I switched out to Truvia, which is a natural sweetener. I also switched to having less creamer in my coffee. I'm getting also used to having more salt, but again, I could not cut out all of it. So that is one of my failures. I still added salt to my vegetables and to a couple of the meals that were like god awful. I needed to, because if not, I was not going to be able to eat them. My 2 biggest successes, I would say, was that I faithfully tracked all of my food intake without lying about it. So I was averaging anywhere between 1,400 and 1,600 calories per day, as opposed to my old like 3,000 calories a day. And the best thing that I'm so excited about is that I'm having so much less heartburn and acid reflux, as well as hiccups. Like, I was hiccuping almost every day, and every night would be torture because the acid reflux was insane. I can honestly say that adding 64 ounces of water a day, aside from whatever coffee or like Crystal Light I may be drinking, has been astronomically helpful. So if you do suffer from heartburn, drink up, my booze, drink up. My 2 biggest failures were, I guess, not being able to work out much. I did get in a really nice like mile-long walk yesterday because I actually had the energy for it. And it's funny because when I came home, I crashed like a mother. Like, I slept for like a good hour. And I would say my biggest failure of all was caving into weighing myself. And I'm being honest about that because I said I would be honest. You're not supposed to weigh yourself like more than once a week or once a month, because as women, our weight fluctuates. All right, let's talk about food. Portion wise, you're gonna see I'll put up pictures around here as I continue speaking. Portions are like astronomically small. So if you are not consuming your vegetables as they advise you, you're gonna be hungry. So I think out of all the meals, the breakfasts were by far the best. I think the oatmeal, I think it was like the maple sugar oatmeal, was my favorite. Oh my god, that was so good. I could have eaten like 5 of those in a row. The worst, had to be like the bean and ham soup, and I ate that on my first day. That soup sucked balls. Oh my god, I'm sorry to be like that vulgar, but you guys know I don't have a filter. It literally sucked balls. It was literally like Bush's baked beans, if you know what that is, if you're from the States. And the soup, the broth, was just dirty water. It tasted like beans and cardboard. It took me 30 minutes to consume that lunch. No lie. So what do I have to say about the food in general? So everything that came this week in Turbo Week was not frozen. So it was pretty much like MRE's military type food that's been vacuum sucked into pouches that are microwavable. Upon emptying those containers and putting them on a plate, they were less than appetizing. And I think the worst ones that I saw where it was like this mac and cheese with turkey sausage or something like that. It legit looked like half masticated, vomited dog food, and it was just so gross to look at. But what I found, that even though the food was not appetizing in appearance, the majority of the time, like 9 times out of 10, it was quite tasty, or at least edible. So it's just, it's a mind game, guys. It's like literally a mind F-U-C-K. It is that kind of a concept where your mind is already so focused on X amount of food and X appearance, so that when you get something that's completely different, like the exact antithesis of what you're accustomed to eating, your brain already like rejects it, because you're expecting to just be miserable. And then when you're done eating it, it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. So overall, the food wasn't terrible. Are there things that I won't be eating again or ordering again? Fuck yeah. But overall, there were a couple things that I really liked. Like last night's dinner was an Italian flatbread pizza. Upon opening it up, it's like a science experiment. So I'm assuming you guys would like to have a nice laugh with me. So this is my dinner for tonight. This is the NutriSystem Italian herb flatbread pizza. Look how good that ish looks there. You want to see what came in the box? Ready? I don't think you're ready for this. Meow. Look at this. It's like the size of my hand. I hope you enjoyed that. But it was good. It was stinking delicious. Like, I would have eaten it again. Okay guys, so in terms of like vegetables and portions of extra things that I was allowed to add throughout the week, my best tips if you are going to pursue any kind of weight loss program that asks you to add in your own measurements of food is to get yourself a scale and get yourself a plate set, some kind of cutlery set that's going to help you visualize what portions look like. I'm not sure if I'll find this exact scale on Amazon, but I did purchase it from Amazon. If I find it, I will link it for you down below. But I found this amazing set on Amazon. It was only like $35, and it wasn't anything like, I thought it was gonna be like cheapy plastic, but let me just show you what I mean. So it was one dinner plate, one soup bowl, and one drinking glass. And each plate and bowl has portions marked out so that you can, again, visualize what an appropriate portion is. And it's super cute. So you'll see your vegetables go up top, then you have 2 sections for proteins and for starches. I'm so sorry, but my camera kind of overheated, so I decided to go get ready. I have a little bit of a birthday party to go to, a birthday lunch. So I guess that's going to be another one of my fails, because I will be eating out as opposed to eating my lunch for NutriSystem. But I am so looking forward to having a burger. Comment down below if you feel me. But I just want to thank everybody for their support. All of your amazing comments on my intro video just touched my heart. Thank you to all of you who shared your stories with me. They were inspiring. They taught me so much, and it's nice to know that I'm not on my own on this journey. So my best tip for you is just, I'm learning to focus on the positivity of everything. I'm learning to be thankful for the progress. I'm looking at what has happened that has been good, instead of focusing my energy solely into what has happened this week that has been bad. And that has made all the difference, because it's lifting a weight off of my shoulders. It's not about, oh, I didn't lose 5 pounds the way I wanted to, but instead, hey, I lost 2.5, and hey, I haven't gotten back into that pair of jeans yet, but yo, I'm 4 inches closer to it. You know what I mean? So it's looking at the little things and being thankful for those, because every one of those little things is going to add up to something so much bigger. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And don't forget that I have 2 amazing ladies that are joining me on this journey. I will be linking their channels down below. First being my homie Nerdy Girl Makeup. Make sure you head over to her. And we have a new addition. So The Guy's Life, I'm going to be linking her down below as well, because her video is going to be somewhat different from Nerdy Girl's and mine, because she is going down a different route with a different food plan. So guys, thank you one more time. I'm so appreciative. Please share this video if you think that it'll help anybody. Like it if you have found anything useful in it. Subscribe if you want to join this journey with me, and leave me with your stories for the week. So if you're following me on this journey, please comment down below what were your successes and what were your failures, because let's all stay accountable on this journey. Thank you guys. Love you. Have a blessed day.